はい。おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、ごもっと猫です。エレックス2、やっと、やっと、まあ、順番的に最後残してるアルブに向けて、クリエイターのここにクエストを持ってる人がいるんで、アルブに向かってそれを使っていこうかなと思うんですけど、武器をずっとね、入手してから、拾ってからつけれなかったのが、計算してみたらつけれるかなっていう状態、能力値触れるかなっていう状態なので、無理やり上げてつけようかなと思います。で、筋力3上げれるけど、まず、えーっと、作る。1個作る。そう。4個になるので、で、トロールリーパーが、あと7なので、3上げれば、とりあえずいいと。これで、上がった。つけれる。おう。ソケットを後で付け替えるとして、いいね。あとね、スキルというかアビリティか。上げた方がいいかな。でも何上げよう。なんかあんまり、パッと。じゃあ、アイテムはいっぱいスキル触れるように作ってるんで、ポーションをスキル増やせるように。ただ、もったいないから、ちょっとずつ使っていきたいんだけど、体力回復あと5なんだよね。あと5が1でいけるんだよね。
What the Skyans actually stand for still isn't clear. Somehow, they're not that different from the Albs. Mercilessly effective and cold-blooded.
マウンテントロールが取れてないから、4止まり。残しといていいかな。と、ソケッティングか。外す。何がいいかな。 ヘビーパンチ、体力ボーナス、抵抗力、経験値欲しいよね。からかな。試し切りは道中でちょっとやっていこうかな。で、まあ、いろんなクエストをやりつつレベルも上げていたので、そんなに何かが変わったこと。クレーターで、多分動画にしてるかな。クレリックのところで、報奨金ここで報奨金出てるやつを仲間にしようってことで、どんどん進めてたら、出してるネロっていう人にバレて、最後のクエストの時に資格を送られて、で、ネロがクレーターにいなくなって、まあ、いつでもじゃない。いつも背中は気にした方がいいぞ的なことを言われて、多分狙われるっていう話になりましたね。
I'll come with you to the depot.
Smart move. Follow me. Let's
さあ、
get
つ
the
いてい
hell
き
out
ま
of
しょ
this shithole. Everyone here will try to swindle you, but not on my watch. Stay close. Wouldn't want you getting lost in all the junk.
この人が、ちょっと記憶が曖昧で、アルブの中なのか、近くにある超ロープなのかは、ちょっと、覚えてないですけど、まあ、近くまで行けるので、で、仲間の方のクエストをやってた
Our
ら、
first stop is outside the crater. The faster we get out of here, the better. Don't want to get any more diseases. I always find the climb difficult somehow. That's the disadvantage of not consuming much elix. Your strength starts to dwindle.
Why don't you up your level then?
And risk losing my human form? No way. The people here can never know what I am. I take the elix I need at the depot. It's enough. The air is clearing. Sweet oxygen. Can you feel it filling up your lungs?
The stink's not as bad here, if that's what you mean.
Exactly. Feeling for your surroundings, you know? That's what sets the likes of you and me apart from other elves. The pinnacle of evolution. My ass.
あっち装備しなかった。
As I was saying,
強いなぁ。
feeling
スキルは強。
and most of our people run from understanding it.
スキルだけでいいんじゃねえか。
These things take time.
You learned that little saying from the humans, did you? Time we got plenty of. Willingness, on the other hand,
やってくれ。お、いい感じだ。蹴って。
where was I? Oh, yes. Time we got plenty of. Willingness, on the other hand, the will to change isn't exactly something our people have to spare. But that'll change too, just like everything in life.
いや、強い強い強い。
But that'll change too, just like everything in life.
この辺は、
The crater, left by the comet. See all that beauty stretching out in front of us?
Looks like a load of tin shacks to me.
Yes, but that's only half the story. The crater might be the world's biggest junkyard, but it also symbolizes the birth of the Alps. Without the helix the comet carried, we wouldn't exist. Well, I've seen enough. How about you?
Let's get moving.
Right. Not to make this weird or anything, but you're one of the reasons why I exist.
What do you mean by that?
The way I look. But, I guess I need to explain. Back when you and the humans... Oh, damn! Look at those two up ahead. I think they want something from us.
ちょっと待って。取れない。取れない。欲しい。欲しい。よし、なんだって。
I've butted heads with one of them before. You better handle this. You gotta make sure that they let us pass. Do whatever it takes.
What are you gonna do?
I'll watch and learn. I'm looking forward to seeing how you solve this one.
これまた猛虎の時と同じ試されてる。
Good. Stay out of the way.
Got it.
You lost, buddy? Or were you and your friend here looking for a nice, quiet spot for some alone time?
グフフじゃないの。探しに来たのか？そうだ、お前の友人は随分と汚らしい笑みを浮かべてるじゃないか。その様子だとお前が二人がおすすめの場所をいくつか教えてくれるんだろうな。長いよ。2行目と3行目の差がないじゃん。喧嘩売ってるよね。1個目はどうなんだろうね。
We sure are. And from that dirty grin on your friend's face, I think you two can give us a few recommendations.
Should I take that as a formal invitation to smash your face in? You still got one chance to save your fucking skin. Give me some cold, hard Alexit. This is a toll road, you know, and I'm collecting.
Remember what Viper said. He made it real clear we're not supposed to shake down travelers.
Do I look like I give a flying fuck what that measly bastard says? 200 shards. Right fucking now.
筋力40。金を払えばお前追い返してやる。逆に取る？
Here's my counteroffer. You pay me, and I let you live.
I knew this guy was trouble. Come on, let's make a break for it.
Look, you got the wrong idea. It's just a road toll. I gotta ask for it. It's not up to me. Honest.
Fork over the Alexit, and we can forget this ever happened.
You heard him. Pay the man.
What? Why me?
Just do it, damn it. Looks like that's settled. We're gonna get out of here.
Good idea. Get out of here before I change my mind.
すごい。アウトローでちょっと
Whoa,
強気に
that
なっ
was
た。
unexpected. I can't believe you spared that vagrant's life. I admit, I assume the opposite. Anyway, let's get out of here. But I do need to slow down a little. My stomach is killing me again. Let's, get a little farther. I really don't know what's wrong. It's been like this a few days now. These weak organic bodies are shit. I think maybe I need more helix after all.
You wanted to tell me what's going on with your human body.
Many of us couldn't understand how you beat the hybrid all those years ago. And we couldn't ask you because you hightailed it out of there. But a lot of us thought it had something to do with you being able to access your emotions. So to increase our efficiency, we tried reducing our Elix consumption.
襲われてるよ。
Which would have happened anyway, by the way.
Why?
Simple. The converters were destroyed. Elix production dropped dramatically. Extensive studies had to be conducted on the effects of emotions and how to handle them.
And how were those studies designed?
Well, right, as I was saying. Well, you're looking at one right now.
You analyzed human behavior in the crater?
Not just there. I went all over the place. Anyway, I need a break. My body needs nutrients, regardless of the state of my stomach. Being human definitely has its drawbacks. Their immune system is pathetic. And the body always needs something. Vitamins here, proteins there, watching the metabolism, watching the blood sugar. It's exhausting. When I was an alb, I could do incredible things all day with minimal food. But none of this is news to you. So, you want something to eat? My treat.
いただこう。
I won't say no.
Here you go. All the nutrients you need in one simple can.
Is that all?
Taste it. You'll be surprised at how filling it is. I need to eat right now, or I'll run into trouble down the line. Can you keep an eye out? Make sure there's nobody following us? It wouldn't be the first time.
Expecting more outlaws?
Yep, our brush with those two earlier won't go unanswered. Let's try to minimize the risk of a confrontation, huh?
いやー、まあ確かめよ
Right. I'll go see if anyone's following us.
Just walk back down the path we came from. But stay within shouting distance so I can come and help you if you need it.
I think I can handle that. See you soon. ここの隣の施設は仲間のクエストで来ましたと。 Nobody's following us. Time to head back.
So, how many people are following us? 3? 4?
Not a single one.
That's annoying. I was hoping for a little escalation. Nothing more exhilarating than an out-of-control situation. The risk, the adrenaline, so engaging. Still, we should get going. My stomach is still upset, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Not much farther now anyway. So, I've been wondering, when you kill someone, what do you feel? I have to be honest, for me, it's an incredible high. Something to really savor. The light in their eyes flickers out, their bodies tremble, like slowly squashing a bug.
The way I feel about it depends on who I'm killing.
Oh, I see. Your aversion toward or affection for a given individual determines the level of violence you administer.
いや、やべえ考えるよ、この人。
What I was
いや、やばい。だって機械的であんまりわかんないことや。なんか出した。やばい。キー。この銃強くね？
You really like to hear yourself talk, don't you?
Oh, I can't be silent anymore. Not when every word, every breath is a new experience dawning. But you make a good point. I'll hold my tongue for now. And that'll help me concentrate on moving forward. Nearly there. I feel sort of empty.
But you couldn't wait to leave a terrorist behind.
Yes, but who knows what awaits me now? It's getting harder and harder for me to stick to the local rules. How do you deal with that when you're forced to play a role?
ああ。どうやって対処してる？主人公がでも対処している？ドーキンスに言われたことやってるよね。
I do what I'm told.
But your name is synonymous with disobedience.
Well, who says I always do?
Oh, I think I understand what you're getting at. There's something I wanted to point out. Not all Albs are like me.
Yeah, I figured that one out already.
You don't understand. I'm talking about what the Albs think of you. Our realignment was largely your doing, of course, but you're not exactly the most popular guy among the Albs these days. Many Albs are struggling with this new way of life. The transition is going very slowly. When you defeated the hybrid, you gave them the option to choose between their old life and a new one.
まあ、どういう感じかはわかんないけど、倒すしかないってことでしょ？
I had no choice. I had to take the hybrid down.
Hey, I'm with you. 100% I'm on your side. Be prepared to face some resistance when we reach the depot. That's basically all I wanted to tell you.
さあ、めっちゃいるぞ。
The one thing that the depot can definitely offer is complete safety from external threats, anyway.
狼。
No creatures, no vagrants.
There's no such thing as absolute safety.
What I was trying to say before
まあ、向こうは大丈夫でしょう。
I think I'm beginning to understand why you disappeared from the public eye back then. Nothing gets past our defenses. I guarantee it.
Those kinds of guarantees usually break when hit with cold, hard reality.
大丈夫い。まあ、動きは、スキバーが強いのか
Where
な。
was I? Oh, yes. Actually, statistically speaking.
Spare me.
Sure, you might still be proven right. These constant attacks are taking their toll. Humans have a lot in common with that horde. They use... Humans have a lot in common with that horde. They use brute numbers to overpower. Well, here we are. Your new home? Besides, I would be honored if you decided to rejoin our ranks. And I'm one of very few around here who can actually be pleased, so that's gotta count for something. You should go talk to Radek at the gate. He'll show you around the rest of the area. Let's meet up again later. I've got something to take care of. Oh, don't forget the equipment I promised you.
Where can I find you?
If all goes as planned, I'll be at the Helix Depot. Oh, speaking of which, this is for you. Normally we're all allotted fixed rations, but... well, don't ask any questions. Right, I'm running late. I'll see you later.
ちょっと待って。エレポーターないの。
Don't move. Who are you? What are you... Wait a moment. Tell me, stranger. What's your name?
なんでよそ者よって言うの？スキーバーと一緒に来たんだ、入れてくれ。
I came here with Skibor. Let me in.
I don't give a damn who you're here with. I asked you a question. What's your name?
ジャック。
Name's Jax.
Then I wasn't mistaken. Amazing. I heard you were dead. Is it true you defeated the hybrid with your bare hands?
え、素手で素手で勝ったの？ 全然勝てるのわかんない。
First, tell me who you are.
すいません。
My name is Radek. Azok will want to know you're here.
誰だ？
Who's that?
I'm sure he'll tell you himself. A lot has changed since the depot was set up. Come on, I'll show you around.
Well, the tour can't hurt.
Come on, let's go. Follow me. Are you planning on staying?
We'll see. Why?
You see, the thing is, you're not exactly popular here. Many among us want you dead for what you did to the hybrid. Speaking of dead, we're in luck. There's an execution today. We really don't want to miss that.
The verdict has been passed. Unlawful efficiency has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The defendant has accepted the judgment. Execute the convicted party. Good work. You know the drill. Take up your posts as soon as you're done.
I was wondering how long they were going to let him get away with his behavior. Next, we'll head on over to our research facility.
Did you know him?
Barely. I know he was one of the collectors from one of the back offices in the depot.
What were his crimes?
Anyone who violates the directive is executed. Simple as that. That seems to shock you? You must remember the directive and what it says.
That doesn't mean I like it.
Is that pity in your voice? Interesting. I've heard you've let your emotions run wild. Let's walk and talk about it. Don't think that we have no emotions. We were forced to accept that being emotionless didn't help our evolutionary development. It blinded us. It made it possible for someone like you to almost bring us down. That's why everyone is given only as much elix as they need to do their job as effectively as possible. Right now, we're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center. This is where the optimal level of elix consumption is calculated, among other things.
What is the optimal amount, then?
That depends on your assignment. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
Middle way? What do you mean?
Being completely emotionless did not bring us any closer to our goal. But too many emotions won't help us either. We're looking for an ideal compromise. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
You were talking about an experiment. What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians. Let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen. Maybe we can learn something.
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall. We will practice it again today. Sit down. Good. Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself. Feel the emotion welling up inside you. Remember last week's punishment. Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated. Practice at home, then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
Yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
As you can see, the kids here are thriving. The Elix experiments seem to be going well.
エリックス投与ってのがあんまりよくわかんないんだけど、何を学んでる？
So what exactly are the kids learning here?
We're training them to achieve similar efficiency without Elix as they would with it.
Wait, you mean the kids aren't getting any Elix?
Right. It's an attempt to breed efficiently without the addition of Elix. Most Albs never learn to handle emotion. Without Elix, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without Elix, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily Elix rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to Elix, emotionally strengthened Albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
まあ、おかしいな、なんか、効果があると思う。
What makes you think this could work?
Because it worked in the past. With you. You were an Alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, you should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going. We are about to enter the collector's sector. They're responsible for finding Elix and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding. The collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of Elix, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized. Not like the rest of the depot. The collectors and their lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting robbed. It wouldn't have happened in the hybrid's day. Luckily, we're now out of the collector's sector again. Right here, we're entering the soldiers' area. Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of Elix. And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elexit. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, I'm gonna take you to Azok. Come on. That's the agent's precinct up there. Their job is to keep an eye on the collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their Elix ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line.
こういうの話しかけられないぞ。今までと違う。
I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
そうだな。
It won't.
I expected nothing else from someone like you. I look forward to welcoming you back to the team soon. I'm going back to the gate now. May efficiency guide your actions.
あれば効率なんだ。この人がここのボスかな。
I did not anticipate your return. State your business immediately.
要件を言え。要件を言え。3番目じゃない。地上でそうせざるを得ない。
Circumstances force my hand.
Circumstances? The description seems inadequate. But if you're willing to assist us, I will tolerate it. You have amends to make.
Wait, you're not kicking me out?
What my people think of you is a matter for them. But it's because of you that we recognize the value of emotion and increased our efficiency. So I am neutral towards you personally, but I will have my agents watch you closely as long as you're here. If you break our rules, you will face sanction.
状況はど
What's the situation here?
These new enemies are putting considerable pressure on us. Keeping them in check ties up resources and creates gaps in our organizational structure. Bridging those gaps will be your responsibility. Seek out Commander Arissa. She is at a breaking point and needs assistance. But expect no welcome from her. She still considers you a traitor. If your work for her is satisfactory, I will consider allowing you to rejoin us. You are getting a second chance. Very few do. Do not disappoint me.
なるほどね。とりあえずナイラっていう人のとこ行ってみようかな。木星の方か。あった、テレポーター。これだけ効率的なことを言ってるから、あとはあんまり好かれてない。いいってことだよね。
Presenting for Elix, sir.
Rank?
E6, sir. Soldier.
Special permit?
None.
Nominal effectiveness?
8.
Within tolerance. You're clear to receive one standard E6 at the silo.
並んでみようか。動かないんかい。待って、話しかけんとこ。
Back of the line. Line up like everybody else. No special treatment here. Next.
Presenting for Elix, technician, sir.
And your level, technician?
E4. Wait, no, E3. I was just promoted to...
E3, yes. Okay, special permit.
Yes, level E10. Child.
Is that correct? Your child is a participant in the emotion experiment?
Yes, that's correct.
And you know this will lower your own level.
I do.
Okay. Nominal effectiveness, NA. You're clear to receive one standard E8. Here.
Thank you.
Hi.
Rank.
I'm a collector.
Special permit?
No. That's why
Nominal effectiveness?
Zero! Fucking zero! You're asking me, when was the last time you... Sorry. My effectiveness is low. Near zero.
L6 emotional display noted.
Please, okay? I'm sorry. I need a special permit. For more. I can't do it like this. It's too much. It's way too much. These feelings like a...
I'll note that you've applied for a special permit. Expect a result within 2 to 4 weeks. Standard E9 until then. Next!
Please,
Leave. Now.
厳しい。
Next! Rank?
もっと好きか。もっと好きだな。
Former commander.
Former. Do you have a current rank?
アルブじゃない。
I'm not an alb.
Well, you clearly have permission to be in the depot, so that entitles you to a minimum of the relevant base ration. In your case, a standard E8. Everybody gets at least some Elix. Keeps us from chaos. Okay. Special permit.
いや、持ってない。
No, I don't have one.
Nominal effectiveness?
効率でしょ。0が低いってことは、まあ、10でしょ。
Stone Cold 10. I'm effectiveness personified.
Absolute effectiveness noted. Level lowered accordingly in line with updated directive. Okay. Everything noted? Yes. Let's see. You are level E10 with deductions. Huh. Even I'm surprised, and I'm level E2.
What does that mean?
It means no rations. Remarkable. I've never seen anything like that outside experimental conditions.
Stop!
I have discretion in this case, and I won't let you live like that. I'll personally increase your level to E9. Here's your standard E10 with a bonus. That will be all. You are free to go.
低くすりゃよかった。あ、明日来いって言われるかな。
You have been assigned a level and received a ration. No negotiation, haggling, recalculation, or second rations. Or did you need something else?
あ、どっち聞いてもわかるんだけど。
Why are you so strict with the Elix rations?
We lost a lot of the converters. Demand outstrips supply. Our supply here is running low, but the situation isn't desperate yet.
I agree.
Glad to hear it. The new directive stipulates that emotions should be fostered and researched. This Elix shortage has forced many among us to foster and research their emotions far more intensely than they would like. They will adapt in time.
So, do you sell Elix?
Yes. But not to anyone without a special permit. We're not lawless merchants in some crater bazaar.
エレックスを買いたい。
I want to buy Elix.
Do you have a permit?
No.
Conversation over. Next!
Where can I get this special permit?
First Lokev and now you. I'll tell you the same thing I told him. You can't, unless you're one of our scientists. They can buy and own in excess of their rations. For experimental purposes.
なるほど。科学者になれって？科学者になれって知恵をあげるってことかな。
Have you really thought this through?
That is completely irrelevant.
ルックじゃないのかな。60ぐらいよな。いや、これとは戦いたくないな。勝手に上がってるけど。
This storeroom is property of the Albs of Ignadon. Entry is strictly forbidden to anyone without proper authorization.
You don't take any prisoners, huh?
When it comes to preserving my people, there is only one directive. And you clearly violated it.
All right, let's just relax. What are you doing here?
I'm Naira. I'm in charge of our batteries.
So you're like, what, security?
Security? No, that's not exactly what I'm doing here.
Hang on a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you do. We met in the domed city in Abessa. I was the only good technician in that cleric settlement. Remember? I was a separatist. It was a long time ago. The rules are different now.
Yeah, I noticed.
なるほど。クレリックから来たと。衝動的？
You're pretty impulsive for someone raised by the Albs.
I am a true Albigan now. There are consequences to that.
And anybody who doesn't do things how you like them gets hit in the head a few times.
You know better than anyone what Elix withdrawal can do. The fight against extreme emotion can be incredibly hard on us.
そうだね。どかないとやられるもん。
Fine. I accept your apology.
There has to be a life without Elix. It's the only way we can get our senses under control. That's why I try to stop our Elix as often as I can.
As long as I'm not around when you do. How'd you get here?
I lost my home back when I was a separatist. I didn't know what to do. I ended up in the domed city, working as a technician for the clerics. I was doing that when we met. I survived. I even made good money. But it was a life of compromise. I often did things that went against my convictions. Those days are gone.
You seem to know me well.
Well, you were a major figure in the court at the Ice Palace. It was a long time ago. But you were under the direct authority of the hybrid, weren't you?
A pretty dark chapter in my career.
Nonetheless, I still didn't recognize you back then in the domed city. Yet more proof that Blue Elix clouds our senses without us knowing it.
ああ、そうだね、誘わないといけないもんね。
There's a new group in Caracas. It calls itself the Sixth Power. Its members have gathered in the old bastion to fight off the invaders.
Why are you telling me this?
You'd be a suitable candidate to join. If you can control your mood swings.
And how do you know I don't sympathize with these alien invaders?
I don't think you'd give up control of your existence entirely. Your expertise and fighting skill would be valuable to the Sixth Power. And to me.
You could be right. I have to admit your offer has some appeal. I wouldn't be entirely against it. However...
あ、一個一個聞いていこ
Not entirely against it. What the hell does that mean?
You were once an idol to us all. You were the most effective commander the Albs ever had. But that was long ago. You and the Free People have fought a war against us.
I was acting on my own account. That's true. But it wasn't as if I had a choice. The hybrid would have thrown the Alps to their doom.
Relying on the promises of the hybrid was a big mistake. But if everything had gone according to plan and the directive...
Then sooner or later the hybrid would have put all of Magellan's creatures into the converters to snatch the Elix from them. As a separatist, you fought for the old values of the Albs and against the hybrid. So you should know better, Naira. No one could have survived that, not even the Albs. The Free People and I had to intervene to stop the worst from happening.
Strange hearing that from your mouth, but who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe not. I'm not sure it matters. Like I said, those days are long gone.
ああ、任務を代わりにやるってこ
What are your duties here at the depot?
In essence, I am committed to the preservation of our community. My role is evaluation of the secret strategic plans of the other factions. This information would give us an incredible advantage.
Who exactly do you mean when you say us? People in general or just the Albs?
Does it matter?
What happens when there's a conflict between the two?
That's irrelevant. Don't tell me that the Sixth Power wouldn't benefit immensely. If a conflict did arise, the situation would need to be reassessed.
Huh. Well, you've obviously thought this through.
No, but I'll have to do so if it actually comes to that.
However, you must admit there is a risk that our agreement may not last long.
That's always a danger, no matter what the current arrangement is.
Sounds exciting.
It sounds exciting? Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until you know whether it leads to such an emotion?
と。あ、話が難しい。入手の仕方
How exactly is this gonna work? Obtaining the secret, strategic plans of other factions.
Why are you so interested?
Well, while you're rotting here in your camp, you really won't be able to get a hold of anything. You're gonna have to leave the depot. And once you're outside, you'll need help if you want to get anywhere.
I see. And you're the one that's going to help?
Why not? I help you, and you become my comrade in arms.
I would need to think about that first.
I don't have much time. Answer me now.
I'll think about it.
あんまりせかしてもなっていうのがあるな。
Fine. I don't want to rush you, but...
You assure me that you'll ask nothing of me that could harm my people?
I can't promise you that. We're in a war for the survival of mankind.
A general but honest answer. I understand. All right. I'll take my chances. Listen to what I'm planning. We've noticed a few outlaws watching the depot. They're almost certainly gathering intel on our HQ and making strategic attack plans. I want those plans. I need to find out what the outlaws know so I can protect our people from them. If you want to keep your word and support me, then this is your opportunity.
You can count on me. Show me the outlaws you want to steal from.
Very determined, as always. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
おっちゃお、進んじゃった。終わるかなと思ってたけど。
See? There they are. They've been turning up here for a while now.
It's just a scout patrol.
Maybe. But I don't like being spied on. They've hidden their strategic plans somewhere in a small repository. We'll search the repository and capture their plans.
What if they catch us doing it?
They're outlaws. No one will miss them.
Or we could just steal the plans out from under them.
And so avoid any open conflict?
そんなハイド的な。
My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Ugh. I'll pace myself.
As you wish. Leave it up to you.
売り行ってみようか。先に盗めたんじゃないの
？So, better get out of here before they capture me.
Just let me do it!
逃げないのね。ここで一番嫌なのが手榴弾投げられることだよ。おい。
On the other hand, you could just stand here and do nothing. I'll take care of it.
Then give me the order. The result is the only thing that matters.
飛んでちゃった。
Didn't you say it could be done without open conflict?
It doesn't matter. I got the outlaws' plans.
Excellent work. Give them to me. Well, thank you. I'll check them out later. This has probably helped us to thwart an imminent attack on our depot.
I see that pleases you.
Is that so? Well, we can be very pleased. Even the smallest battles sometimes have a devastating effect on the overall picture.
Okay, so now what?
I have to think about it. I'll stay by your side while I do. And thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Oh, 仲間になった。よし。エレックス調剤師なんてあるんだ。 戻ろうかな。トロールリーパーの強さをあんまり実感してないけど。どのぐらい変わったのかな。ちょっと行ってみようかな。試し切りを。しろか。明日トロールがいる場所が下にあるから、どのくらいこの武器が強いのか。あ、見えない。いた。暗いな。お、結構減る。2ダメージだな。邪魔だな。いや、いいダメージじゃないか。いた。2ゲージ分1.5ぐらいか。いけるから。なんならマウンテントロール取れたな。マウンテントロール行ったから、体格上げれるんだ。あれ体格上げれるかな。体力回復できる。いいね。よいしょ。体力回復。ティラス。ラボに行って、体力回復と終わろうかな。
Come on, I've tracked down another desert devil.
Good. Where are we headed?
We're going to the City of Ruins.
Thompson Town?
Yeah, somewhere near there.
あとにして。 別の皮膚。仲間クエストは動画外でやろうかな。強いけど、この雷ダメージってのがまだあんまりわかんないな。若干遅くなるのかな、これが。
You really think so?
よし、ガブ飲み。回復中。どんぐらいなんだろう。高所だったりするんだ。回復中だけど今。確かに若干早い。うん。早いのか。多分メモリ量が増えてるけど、速度は変わってないんじゃないかな。あ、そんな感じだね。速度は一緒だけどメモリ量が増えましたよっていう感じだね。結構いい。回復アイテム温存できる。はい。まあ、アルブ行って第6勢力はあと進めながら仲間をベストをこの辺は討伐。あ、また次の動画かな。これも仲間くれとそうか、まあ、缶の審判が進めちゃうとあれなんで、猛虎になって。下界の試練は、まあ、クリーチャーと戦うやつ、ちょっとずつ挟んでます。これはね、正直はない。わかんない。どこにこの所持品があるのかさえわかんない。託児所行かないといけないな。リグラドンがある部か。いいかな。やっと雪の地域にちゃんと踏み入れたけど、そうなんだよ。ここしか行ってないからね。まだ、まだ、こっちすっげえ怪しいけど、 形的に。いや、まだ上こんなにあるから。こっちもあるよね、多分。ダムに
I'll
なっ
have
て
to
る。
discuss it. Be back soon.
ダムになってるから、すっげえ怪しい。この先普通じゃいけないかもね。何かしら抵抗力あるものをつけないといけないかもしれない。これもしかして山の中行くとか。こう行くんじゃない？どうなんだろう。これは危険だっていう感じかな。ぽいけどな。まあ、いろいろと動画界で探索しておこうかなと思います。くらいね。今回はここまでです。また次はミッション。ある分のやつもやって、ミッションもやっていこうかなと思います。次の動画では。それでは、またです。